Everyone, so somebody wanted me to do a video about how Ella's doing potty training, and I don't even know where to start because I guess I'll start with about 3 weeks ago we decided that we would try to get Ella to potty train at daycare, and because they had asked for underwear or pull-ups or something, and at the time we just didn't feel like she was ready. But then all of a sudden she started knowing when she was wet and telling us when she was pooping and taking interest in the potty and those type of things. So we said, okay, we'll send some underwear to daycare. And the first day we sent the underwear to daycare, she had no accidents at all, and she wore like these little panties, like little cotton panties. She wore these, and she didn't have one accident. And of course, they like you to send like 2 pairs of pants and 3 pairs of undies, and so she didn't have any accidents that day. Well, when we got her home, she totally refused to go on the potty for us. We tried putting her on the small potties that we have, the duck potty and the door potty that we have, and if you haven't seen those, they're in different ones in previous videos. I've done a review on the potty, the duck potty a while back, but so then we tried this kind of potty. She likes this one the best. This is the one that, just fits right over the toilet. And it's a princess one. We have a door one also, but that's at my grandmother's. So she just would not go for us. She would hold herself and would not go for us. She refuses to poop on the potty, but she would pee. But she would just hold herself and run around until she peed in the floor. And that Saturday, we got her to pee in the potty one time. She has peed in the potty one time for us, and that is it. And so at daycare, she does so good. The only thing is, like, she wears the pull-ups. Like, these are her little pull-ups and the learning design things. I don't really like pull-ups and never really wanted to use them. Because they look like a diaper and feel like a diaper to me. But she does wear them at night, and she wears them at nap time. And she also wears them here at home when she's at home, like if she has diarrhea or something like that, because we just don't want to have to, she's like on the carpet or something, but she is over her diarrhea and everything. So, it's really hard. Like, she knows when she has to go, and she holds herself, and she just will not do it for us, and we don't know why. Basically, she does really good at daycare. I mean, she's potty trained to daycare, and I don't know if, because I don't take her to daycare anymore, my husband does, and he picks her up. I don't know if she actually tells them when she has to go and that kind of thing. I haven't asked my husband that, but I just ask him, how many times did she pee in the potty today? And usually she'll go about 3 to 4 times in the potty. But she does not poop anymore at daycare. She comes home, and Brandon will put a pull-up on her, and because she just does not want to potty train for us, he puts a pull-up on her, which we are probably going to go back to underwear soon, just because we need to get her to potty train for us. And so anyways, but she poops in pull-ups when she comes home. So and then she wears them, like, she loses probably 3 pull-ups in a day, I would say, when she naps, when she goes to bed, and when she comes home from daycare, she wears one. And sometimes she'll say no pee-pee in the pull-up, no pee-pee in the panties. So she knows that she's not supposed to pee-pee in the panties. And that just makes me believe that, she is ready. She's just stubborn. So and then I saw Allison Alhar's video. I think it's who she is. And she did the potty or potty or something like that. So I didn't want to spend that much money on a doll, and so we got this doll at Toys R Us. It's by You and Me, and it was a very hard doll to find. They had the one that it did not wet. It just you could press the potty and make noises, and I was like, no, we need something that actually wets. And so it comes with this little outfit, and then it comes with a little robe. Ella loves this doll. And then it comes with the little like panties, almost looks like a diaper type thing. And it also comes with a potty. This is the potty. And it comes with the bottle that you feed her with that makes her, she like does tears and wets. And I'll tell you the disadvantage of that in a minute. It comes with little utensils, and it came with a, oh gosh, little plate. And the disadvantage of her doing the tears and peeing is that when you feed her the water comes out of her neck, and it comes out of her eyes, like just draining out of her eyes. So before you can even get it to come out down here, it's coming out of her neck and her eyes. I don't recommend this doll. Ella loves this doll, but I don't recommend this doll. Find a different potty doll. This is by You and Me at Toys R Us. But this is the button that you're supposed to push to make her have tears. And I don't know if you can see this on camera, but on her eyes, she has like little holes. And so that is what the tears are supposed to come out of. Well, whether you're pressing the button or not, all the water comes out. So, and only a little bit makes it down here. So then when you take her underwear, diaper, whatever you want to call it, off, as you can see on the back on her butt, she has a little button where you press to make the water come out of the hole in the middle here. I don't know if you can see that. See the hole like right there? Okay. So anyways, and the potty has this little feature on it where you can take, and the hole is right here, the big hole, and you like just sit it right here, and then you push, and the doll is supposed to wet. It does not do such things. We were going to take the doll back, but Ella loved it so much that I did not have the heart to take it away from her. So we just kept the doll, and you know, sometimes it works great. I mean, it just depends. So anyways, the doll has helped. See, the water has run all down her eyes and her nose. So anyways, she had a little bit of water in her. So anyways, the doll, she loves the doll. You know, she loves to go to the potty with the doll, but she will not pee in the potty for us. She's just so good at daycare, and I don't know if it's because all the other kids are doing it, and you know, and I even take her in the bathroom with me when I go pee, and I'm like, oh, do you hear that, Ella? That's pee-pee. And Mommy, he peed in the potty, and, you know, emphasis on that and everything. And when she peed in the potty for us the first time, we gave her one of her Christmas presents. It was a Magnadoodle. We gave her that, and then she just stopped peeing in the potty after that for us. I think, you know, it really takes a lot of consistency, and on the weekends we get a little busy, and so we just need to make a day where we just put her on it like every 30 minutes, which we've done this before, but it hasn't worked yet. But I think, you know, just having some consistency to it really helps, and we just don't have that because I work 5 days a week. My husband works 5 days a week. We have the weekends off together, and usually that's when we're doing grocery shopping and we're shopping in general. We're going to see my family that lives an hour away, running errands, and just, it's so busy. We don't get one day that we just really rest and relax. And so I think that's, you know, what we need to do is just stay home for an entire weekend, which finding that weekend is going to be hard because we have so much to do getting ready for the holidays and everything. But I'm hoping, you know, with us trying to put her back into the underwear, taking the pull-up off, you know, in the evenings and putting her back in the underwear, maybe she will use the potty. And she'll you know, beg to get on the potty and say, I want to get on the potty. But then she'll just want to play and read, and, you know, she wants Chloe to come in there with us, so Chloe's pinned up in there, and Chloe gets all antsy and wants to get out, and she's just sitting there playing, and she likes to, we used to put, like, water down there so that maybe she would, you know, make her pee. So now she just, and my grandmother told me to dip her hand in the water. And so, like, I tried that, and that didn't work either. So now, but she likes just take a cup of water and just dip her hand in it constantly and play in it. And so, you know, I've stopped giving her water because of that reason, because she just likes to, and then she likes to take the toilet paper and play with the toilet paper, and, oh, I need to wipe Tutu, because that's what she calls it. And, I need to wipe. And it's like, no, Ella. And it's like, you haven't done anything. When you do something, that's when, you know, you wipe. And, you know, the first time when she did pee on the potty for us, she was like, just really surprised. She's like, oh gosh, you know, what happened? And, you're like, oh yay, Ella, we praised her, we gave her a gift and everything. And so it's just really hard. Potty training is so hard, and it really shouldn't be. There are plenty of people out there that said their kids were potty trained in a day, they were potty trained in a week, or they were potty trained in 3 days, whatever the case, you know, and it's just not happening for us. This is like so hard. I hope with our second that, you know, Ella will be potty trained by then. I'm hoping that I don't have a child in diapers at 4 years old. That's something that, like, I just don't want. So I really would like Ella to be potty trained by at least 3 or 3.5. I'd really like her to be potty trained before our next baby comes, but, you know, whatever the case. If you guys have any questions for me or would like to give any advice about my potty training issues and Ella's stubbornness, go ahead. I'll take anything. We've tried everything as far as, you know, rewards, the potty doll. We've tried all kinds of different potties. We've even let her pick her own underwear out. We've tried everything. So if you guys have any advice for me, let me know and put it in the comments. And thanks for watching.